Hey everybody, and welcome to the first video of my Halloween YouTube series this year. I thought I'd go ahead and start with something simple. I'm trying to do something like a vampire queen type of look. So I started with popping in some red contacts, and then I went ahead with clown white Ben Nye cream face paint. And the first sponge that I picked wasn't working. The cream paint is quite a bit stiffer than I thought it was going to be, so I tried to use a hard sponge then that I hadn't wet. And I'm trying my best to spread that around on my face, and then I give up and use a brush to buff out all those sponge lines. Just going back and forth with the sponge and product, and then buffing it out with the brush. Just trying to lighten my complexion. I know that's kind of hard to do given how light my skin already is, but bear with me. I wasn't trying to get a full white face, so it doesn't really matter that it wasn't super opaque. Then I'm just taking some Coty Airspun powder and a powder puff, just to take down the stickiness of the cream paints, as well as to make sure that I don't rub white paint on everything. The Coty Airspun powder was in a neutral color. I wasn't trying to make the paint super white, I was just trying to matte it down. And that was a powder that I had on hand. Then I take a spoolie and I brush through my eyebrows. I know they look a little unruly, but we're gonna ignore that. Then I take some black Mehron Paradise paints, and I'm just filling in my eyebrows, going for that whole white, black, red kind of thing. I don't know, I thought it made my eyebrows look a little more defined, a little more spooky. And then here I have my custom palette of all my ColourPop shades. I picked up the rainbow set of palettes from ColourPop, and I popped all the shadows out, labeled them, and then put them in 3 different palettes. One's miscellaneous, one's rainbow, and then one's rainbow shimmers, just so that I have access to pretty much any color that I could need in one spot. So here I'm just taking a matte red out of the palette that I made, and I'm brushing that all over my eyes, make them look kind of sore, kind of like if I was a vampire and I looked at the sun. I don't know, I just thought it would go with the eye look. And then here I have a Ben Nye color wheel with cream paints, and I'm dipping into the dark red and the purple shade, and I go in drawing veins. I don't know how I got red on my nose there, we're just gonna ignore that. And I'm just adding some veins to my temples. Pretty much anywhere that looks like it could use some veins. You know, somebody with very pale, thin skin, you'd be able to see all their little bloodlines in their face and such. I don't know, I just felt like the skin needed something more, so I kept adding until I was happy with how it looked. And here I'm just using the Pixie eye crayons to add some black to my water lines, make my eyes look a little bit deeper. I kind of messed with my contacts a little bit, so I had to look around. And then I'm just taking NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm adding some eyeliner to the tops of my eyelids. And then I'm taking the black Juvia's Place lipstick as well as Milani red lipstick, and I'm gonna do what I used to do back in high school. I do black on the outside and then wipe off the inside and put red on it. I used to draw little vampire fangs on with white face paint. I don't know, I thought it made me look cool to have like vampire lips, but in this case it works, so don't at me. Here I am just removing that inner lipstick just to add the red. And I have teeth that were manufactured. They sell them at Spirit Halloween. They come in a little set with like modeling cement that's teeth safe. So what you do is you mix the powder with the adhesive and then you set the teeth to whatever teeth you're gonna wear them on, and you wear them for about 5 minutes and then it sets up and you let them to cure for like 24 hours, and then every time after that they'll fit to your teeth without needing any adhesive. So I have teeth here, and then I just threw on a cloak that I had from another project and a white wig, and here's the final look.